Hi, everybody, and welcome to the BYOB After Dark Show. We want to thank you again for joining us on this night. My name is Aisha Stearns, and what we're going to be talking about is certification. So, this week is all about certification and how certification can get you paid. So, I'm not going to promote probably the 30 minutes that we'll be on here giving you the resources and the information that you need so that you can get certified. Okay. So let me allow my co-host to introduce herself and then we'll get this show started.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Aisha. I am super excited to be here tonight to talk about this grand opportunity for you guys. We have over $1 million in grants available for you to get in order to start your business. This is our Get Certified, Get Paid Telesummit. We are super excited to be here tonight, guys. If you haven't already shared out the broadcast, share out the broadcast because sharing is caring. So the certifications are going to be super amazing. This is our second round of certifications. Coach is giving away $1 million in grants. Hey Keisha, how are you doing? Please share out the broadcast. We are so glad that you are here with us tonight. Sharing is caring. But Coach is giving away $1 million in grants to business owners to get a certification. And we have been talking about it now for about a week, and we are so excited. It's going to get underway on October 17th. So that's just what is today, the 8th? That's
Yes.
9 days away, guys. 9 days away. And you guys can get in at a reduced rate because it's a $6,500 course that you guys can get, and you can get a $5,500 grant. And Aisha, you're the money lady. Tell them, let the American people know. I always address the American people. Let the American people know that this is a tax write off for them.
Yes. This is a tax write-off. You know how people are always, and I'm not going to say always say, but some people might say that, I can't afford it at this time or whatever the case may be. But I always say that you really can't afford to miss this opportunity because, like Miss Jennifer stated, is that this is tax deductible. So whether you do your taxes or you have a tax strategist, a tax planner, or a CPA that does your taxes, you can give them the information, the receipts, and they can write this off for you. So that's a wonderful thing. The only thing that, I believe Coach Danielle is asking for is $1,000. So the certification is 6,500. You're getting a grant for 5,500, right? And so only thing you have to do is pay $1,000, which
Wow.
is allowing you to have skin. Thank you, Miss D, for sharing, which allows you to have skin in the game. And I say I promise, because I don't like to make empty promises, but I think I can go ahead and say this. I promise that this 10 weeks, thank you, Miss Keisha, for sharing. Thank you for sharing the broadcast. One thing I can really say is for this 10 weeks is that it really is going to be life changing. So I'm not going to try to name off all the 12 certifications that we do offer, but we do have some amazing coaches that are over those particular specific certifications, and you will enjoy it. And it's more of a community as well. We're not neglecting the men, even though it is a sisterhood, but men can also, of course, be certified as well. And so when you get into the certification program, not only do you gain a skill set that you can get paid for, but you can also gain a community where you belong, because we know that we like to be in a place where we belong and where we feel wanted. And I can honestly say, being under the platinum mentorship is that this is really a good community to be a part of. So I mean, I ask you and encourage you to go to www.blackwomenequalpay.com. Click on that specific link, get signed up so that we can or the coaches can interview you. Don't be nervous. The questions that they ask is really, simple questions. So, just be yourself, bring out your personality, and just have fun.
That's good. And the questions we ask are all about assessing to see your level of commitment. And we also give you information on what to expect from your 10 weeks. It is so packed full of information. You can promise that the information is going to be great. What we can't promise is that you will do the work. That's on you. We will give you the information. It's going to be a 10-week program. 7 weeks are with Coach Danielle Winningham. The remaining 3 are going to be in whatever industry that you choose, right? And so when you have the information, we can guarantee you it's going to be great information because it's the same information we got. It's the same information the last certification class got. So we know it works. We just don't know how hard you're going to work. So, I'm the quick coach. I tell people, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, going to a job, building somebody else's dream, then you have got to do something different. If you want different, you have got to do different. And getting a grant is going to be that push for you because, see, Aisha and I had to pay full price for our coaching. It was well worth it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Same coaching you're going to get, you just have an opportunity to get a grant. And you get a grant to get that certification, regardless of what your industry is. Think about what is it that you do now. What is your passion? It can take you to your destiny. Just go to the link, www.blackwomenequalpay.com. Get registered. It's a simple process. You'll fill out a short application. Our sales team will reach out to you and schedule you for an interview. You can come to the interview. That's when you will get all the information about the programs. You can ask questions and you can get started. We kick it off October the 17th. A lot of people, Aisha, are saying, 2020's been a rough year. 2020's been a rough year. I'm just going to wait till 2021. Tell the American people why that's not a good idea.
I am a firm believer, despite what has happened, and this is just me, okay? Despite what has happened and what is continuously to happen in this year 2020, it's what you make it. You get what I'm saying? Even though, the pandemic has happened, a lot of individual has been furloughed or laid off or whatever the case may be. Just horrible situations, that individuals and families and businesses are put in. And it's really all about how you really look at it. You get what I'm saying? And I always say is that you can start over whenever you want to start over. Don't condition your mind in a way to where in a way to say, oh, I'm going to start over in the new year. Or, oh, I'm going to start over in a new month. No, you can start over at this very second. You get what I'm saying? You don't even have to wait until the next day. You can start over a second from now. Bam. Start all over. So it's all in the mindset. And that's what I have to say on that particular piece right there. So again, go to www.blackwomenequalpay.com so that you can get an interview, hopefully get the grant, and then go into the certification program. One thing that I like about this certification program is that you're adding a skill set onto you. So what are those benefits of adding a skill set onto you? What have we been talking about this week? We've been talking about it adding money to us.
That's good.
Adding money to you. to your bank account, increasing your value or your net worth, okay? Increasing your cash flow within your bank account. It's also making you more aware of what you're good at as well. And it can add on to a particular higher education, you know. So say for instance, it's somewhat like a degree, but you know, it's a certification. It's the same thing when you go to school to get a
That's
particular
good.
degree. It's the same thing, you know, with a certification. It's a skill set that you as an individual or as a business owner is providing to the people. And so that's what I like about it, because it's all about how you're going to benefit at the end, and how the individuals that you're going to serve, how they're going to benefit in the end as well. Because when it's all said and done, we want to make sure that we're growing. We want to make sure that we're building up and edifying one another, so we can make this a better place.
That's good. That's good. And you said something real interesting that, it's like going to school. I pulled myself out of the broadcast. My computer is very sensitive, but it's like going to school to get a degree, get a certification. But what's different about this, if you were to go to college and get a business degree, this business information is up to the date, real time information. This is not textbook, because the world is changing ever so fast. So if you go get a textbook business education, you're going to be behind the times. You're going to come out finishing up behind. You're going to be behind. You're going to be behind, because in this digital world, and especially in the midst of COVID, people
Mhm,
had to shift very, very quickly. But
mhm,
in this community, we were already out there in the internet streets. We were already out there. It was not a shift for us. It was not. We were all masters at Zoom. Now we're on a different platform. We're used to being here, going live, holding meetings. So we were already ready. And it's just going to continue to evolve. And I tell my clients all the time, if you don't get in this live stream game right now, your business will not survive. Point blank, period. You will not be able to survive if you don't get in the game, because where are you going to get your customers from? Let's talk about that. People will say, well, I go to networking events. And I work a lot with people in MLMs or direct sell companies. They say, I go to vending events. Okay. Vending events, they may just now be starting back, but they're not going to be able to have as many people there. And do you want to be in an enclosed place with a lot of people anyway? You get online, your reach is further anyway online. Even if we weren't in the midst of COVID, your reach is going to be much wider. You just have to learn how to do it effectively. You have to, coming in to this space, in this community, you're going to learn how to build a community via social media. You're going to learn how to do things that you can implement right away to build your business. Let's see what Dee says. She says everything is online, so we have to get with the times. That's right. Everything's online. And here's some free coaching game. While we're talking about social media, that's not it. That's not the end all be all. There are some things that you still need to do. This is business strategy that you need to get, because I ask you this question, as Coach would say, hard question. What did you do when Facebook went down? It was probably about a couple of years ago. Facebook went down. You couldn't go live. You couldn't do anything. So if live is your lifeline and that's all you have, what are you going to do if that gets cut? There's other ways to reach your customers, other strategies, but it's something you've got to work on a daily basis. And that's what we learn in what you're going to learn in the certification. Not only that, you're going to learn how to effectively identify your target, because you can't say, I target all women. I don't care. You can say, I sell shower gel. We know everybody take a shower, but all women might not be able to use your shower gel. You may have a special kind of shower gel for sensitive skin or whatever, but you've got to know who your target audience is. You can't just take one product like this nail glue and say, I sell this to all women, because not all women need nail glue.
right.
And so you've got to be able to know how to niche it down. And that's what Coach teaches us. It's going to be an amazing program. Guys, we want you to go hit the link. You can get in for your interview this weekend. If you go ahead and get on that link today, you can get in for your interview. Is that the right link there? Yes, you can get in for your interview this weekend because we kick it off on the 17th. Just $99 a week for 10 weeks. We make it easy. You don't have to have all the money up front. You don't even have to have the full price. We're not asking you for $6,500. We're asking you to apply for a grant, come to an interview, be interviewed, get more information, and then just pay a portion of that for your continued education or for your new education for your business that's going to make you money. You have got to invest in you. No way around that. You have got to invest in you. Keisha says you have to think outside the box when you have a business. You cannot depend on one form of marketing. That is so true. And that's where people miss the mark. People will start a business and they'll say, oh, I'm going to go on Facebook. I have all these friends and family. I have all these followers. And I'm going to post, say, this piece of paper. I'm going to post this and expect everybody to buy. And then when nobody buys, you wonder why. Because what you're doing is not effective. And you keep doing it over and over again, expecting the same results. What's that the definition of? That's the definition of insanity.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the time is now, guys. The time is now to do something different. If you want different, you've got to do different. And it took me. It didn't take me long. It takes some people a long time to sit and watch coach or sit and watch other people be successful. But you guys, you have got to do something different, especially while we're in the midst of COVID. And as we were talking about earlier, there's still plenty of time in 2020 for you to jump in if and start building a community, because that's what's most important. You can have the best product, you can have the best service, you can have the best website, you can have the best of the best of the best. But if you don't have no customers, no clients, no following, all of that is for nothing. And so you don't even start there. And that's where a lot of people miss the mark. They start there wanting all these business, what we call business shiny objects. You don't need that. You need to add value. You need to serve. I was in a conference today and they had this t-shirt. I was like ordering it right before we got on here. It says rise and serve. You hear people say rise and shine. We say
Mm-hmm.
rise and serve. That's the motto for this company. So I'm super excited about this opportunity. We had so many women take advantage of it. It was so popular. Coach was like, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
And you know what? It's a wonderful thing that she's saying, let's do it again, because she is, how can I say this? She is giving out $1 million worth of grants. You get what I'm saying? So who does that? Like seriously, who does that? And that lets me know that it is for the benefit of you as individuals. And so don't miss the opportunity, because there is a such thing where you can miss the window. You know how
That's
people
true.
say that you can miss your blessing, that you can miss your opportunity. And so while it's hot, you get what I'm saying, while the door is open, walk through that door, because you
That's
never
good.
know when that door is going to be open back up again. So don't talk yourself out saying, oh, I can't afford it. Don't talk yourself out. Even if you say, oh, I don't know when I'm good at, or whatever the case may be. I think there was an individual, of course I won't say her name, who didn't know what she was good at, and she still took the certification and
Mm-hmm.
still went through the thing. And now, she's within the community, hands on and all that good stuff. So even if you don't know what you're good at, you're still able to get certified in something.
That's right. And she didn't know what she wanted to get certified in. But one of the things that she went into, we have a certification called the purpose certification, where she was able to go after the first 7 weeks. She went specifically for 3 weeks with a coach that helps you find your purpose. Chanel Blackmore does that certification. It's super amazing. So, what is taught in this certification is specifically designed to get you started to make money. It's a matter of, will you commit to your future? Are you committed to your future? Somebody put that in the chat. Ask that question. Are you committed to your future? Are you committed to your future? I know I'm committed. I know Aisha's committed because we're in the mentorship and we've been rocking and rolling with Coach for a while now. And it's made such a huge, huge difference in our life. If I hadn't gotten coaching with Coach, I would be going into my 35th year with the same agency. Had multiple positions there. I have degrees, all kinds of letters and all that stuff. That means absolutely nothing now because I was broke, student loans, going to a job that was mediocre. I'm not going to say I didn't like my job because it was okay. It was okay. My job was okay. But what I'm doing now is so super amazing because I have an opportunity to be in a community of amazing women. I never would have met Aisha if I hadn't been in this community and vice versa. Coach, I have more female friends now than I've ever had in my life because I was always like, women are too messy. Women are too messy. I don't want to be around all of that mess. But I am here to tell you, if you're sick and tired of being around women and mess, you need to come over here because this is a mess-free zone. This is all about next level. I'm telling you, there isn't anything that you can't reach out to somebody in the community and ask. And we have all kinds of resources within the community that is so super amazing. So guys, if you are committed to your future, this is only for those people. This is not for everybody. This is only for those people who are committed to their future. We are looking for 100 business, life, fear fighting, real estate, passion, and all types of business coaches to give you an opportunity to get a grant. Your passion, let your passion take you to your destiny, but only if you're committed to your future. If you're not committed to your future, you will reside at a job you go to every day that you don't even like. You don't even like it. Why do you go? I know that, and I tell my clients, it's not your fault. That's how we were conditioned. That's what I did. I don't put you down for having a job, but I will say this. Now that we're talking about something you're able to do different, are you willing to do different? Are you committed to your future, or will you continue on that, what we call a hamster wheel? Going to work. Tomorrow's Friday. You're probably like, hallelujah, tomorrow's Friday. Friday means nothing to me. And you can't really wind down and decompress in 2 days. It takes at least 3 days. That's why Danya says, I signed up for the discovery call. Thank you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. The team will be reaching out to you. We have an amazing sales team. Oh my God. Those guys rock it out. You ask your questions, you get signed up for a interview, and I hope I'm on the interview panel when you come. But this is going to be so super amazing, ladies. You don't want to miss this. You don't let this pass you by. Please don't let this pass you by, because you will reside at a job for decades. And I ask my clients all the time, what does your 60-year-old life look like? Will you be in a cubicle at 60, 65? That would have been me if I would not have met, if someone wouldn't have shared the broadcast. So share out the broadcast. If you're not believing in yourself, if you're not committed to your future, share out the broadcast. If you don't have a backup plan, if you don't have a retirement plan, you better do something now, because you will look up and you will be 60, 62 years old, waiting on social insecurity, which is, it's a little of nothing. I'm 10 years away from it. I don't even factor it in my life. I don't factor it in my life. It's too far away. It's too far away. Thank you so much, Danya, for sharing. I hope to see you in one of the classes. We have, let me see if I can get I don't know if I have the list here of the certifications that we have. Let me see. If I don't know what type of business you have, let us know in the chat. Here we go.
Mm.
Here are some of the certifications. We have real estate. We have exit coaching. That's for people that the real estate is real estate investment, not for a real estate agent. I mean, a real estate agent can do it, but it's not to be an
Right.
agent. It's for investing. The quit coaching is for those people that work a job they go to, they're overworked, underpaid, and undervalued, and you want to build a business so you can quit your coach. That's the coaching you want. It's actually called the exit plan, I believe. And it's my training. You think I would know. It's exit something. Fear fighting. That's for people that, and Dee took that course. Dee took the fear fighting course. And I know she has talked about how amazing it is. Life coach, brand new brand. Brand new brand is for those people that have been in business for a while and you're making money, but you want to rebrand. You want to have a fresh look. It's not for new people, but it's for people that have been around for a while. You're making some great money, but you just want to freshen it up a little bit. We have passion and purpose coaching, relationship coaching. We have health coaching. You name it, it's there. And I believe, I'm not
Jamie,
real sure. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Jamie, publishing,
Publishing. That's right.
publishing, and is one more.
What
Oh,
are we missing?
money mindset.
Money mindset. Money. So there's something for everyone. And just, we even have one that's build your own business if you're brand new and you want to learn how to build your business. So we have so many, the business coach training and rebranding course. Okay, Danya. Now to do the business coach training and rebranding course. Okay, so we have the BYOB and then the rebranding, and you can look at the definitions of those. You can ask questions at the interview about those, and trust me, whatever course you get in, it is going to be fire. It's going to be 10 weeks. The first 7 weeks, everybody coaches together with coach. Everybody gets that same foundational business information because it is foundational to all businesses. And then the last 3 weeks, you go specifically into your industry. So the two courses that you put up here, Danya, you're going to be with coach the entire time, the whole 10 weeks, the whole 10 weeks. So whether you teach a brand new brand, if you already have a brand, and again, you want to freshen it up, that's the course for you. That's actually, Danya, a $10,000 course that you can get a $9,000 grant for. And then the build business coaching training, that would be the BYOB. So either one, you're going to love them, trust and believe, because both of them are done by coach. Once you look at the definitions, if you're still unsure, you can just check in with us uh, right before class, right before class. But we are super excited about this. I'm going to go ahead and have you, yeah, it's a $10,000 course. It's an amazing course. It is an amazing, and this coach is a branding machine. Do you hear me? She is a branding machine. I tell Phil, I'm just like a totally different person when it comes to branding, my image and everything. I said, you took me off the streets and you just took a little old podunk girl and turned her into this great, because I did not understand how to be effective. And not only that, how important it is, especially for women of color.
Mm.
But we don't want to go out there, because you do have some people out there that are out there, and they are fronting, they renting cars and Airbnbs and taking pictures. Now we don't do all of that. Now we do. We used to go rent Airbnbs and mansions and everything when we would be out doing conferences, but that's where we would stay, in that city. Right? You have people doing stuff like that, acting like that stuff is theirs, and it's not. We're very clear. We're at an Airbnb here, there, everywhere. We used to be in Atlanta, what felt like every month, but the coroner, as Coach calls it, has grounded us for a while, and we've gotten still. And I'm here to tell you, we've gotten still, and we are beasts, out of control, helping other people build their legacy. You will not get rich at a job. You will not have any generational wealth at a job. It's just not going to happen. Aisha, I'm going to have you close us out so we can get out of here. This has been super amazing. Thank you for being here with me tonight. We're going to hear from Aisha, and then we're going to get out of here, guys. Be sure, let me put the link back up here as you're talking so people can go ahead and get registered.
So I want to thank you again for joining us on the BYOB After Dark show. Make sure that you go to www.blackwomenequalpay.com so that you can get certified. Also, make sure that you share the broadcast. If you have came in and we are not here live, let us know that you stopped by doing hashtag replay so that we can know that you did stop by so we can, welcome you or, whatever the case may be. And also share out the broadcast because somebody might need this particular information or resource and has been looking for like, oh my goodness, how can I get certified in a particular, industry or skill set? So it doesn't hurt to click that share button and also do hashtag share because you can enter into a prize. I think it's at the end of the month. I'm not sure. Don't get me to saying something. But hashtag share so that you can enter into a prize. And I'm pretty sure it will be an awesome digital product. That's from Coach Danielle, which is all her stuff is just
Always the bomb.com. Always the bomb.com. So yes, be sure you do the hashtag shared. And guys, we're gonna get out of here. We
yeah.
cannot stress how important it is for you to get started doing something different. So we hope to see you guys in the certification. Bye bye. Take care.
Good
Thank
night.
you, Aisha.
Thank you.